The USDA is in town for the Action for Healthy Kids Full Healthy Meal Summit. It's bringing together the largest gathering of school nutrition professionals, where more than 700 of them are focused on improving school meals through creativity and innovation. And joining me now are Sochil Small, Emma Kitzman and Laurie Nelson. Good morning to you all.
Good morning, Elliott.
Also joining us is some food being cooked.
Yes.
And there's some familiar smells coming through that with me. We had a brief discussion of what we got going on inside. But the important factor before we get onto the food is the USDA partnering with the Healthy Meals Initiative right now to try and improve school meals. So what is the organization doing and what's the focus of this whole summit?
You may not know it, but the Department of Agriculture actually funds school meals. And school meals are so important for kids to make sure they have the best opportunity possible. And so we want to make sure already it's the healthiest meal that many students eat. We want to make sure that it tastes great too. That's why just recently the Biden-Harris administration announced $500 million to help buy local foods for school districts.
Yeah, Emma, could you tell us more about what the initiative is, what the summit's going to be doing, and what the plan is for changing school diets and how they've evolved?
Yes, absolutely. So as part of the Healthy Meals Incentives, the United States Department of Agriculture and Action for Healthy Kids have partnered to bring together almost 800 K through 12 school nutrition professionals and school leaders. Again, the focus of the summit is really to elevate the nutrition and innovation of school meals and really uplift and acknowledge the amazing things that are already being done.
Yeah, and Chef Laurie, right now you're cooking something. This initiative, and as a chef, what kind of flexibility does this offer to schools? What kind of nutritional elements are we trying to get in here? Yeah. What are we trying to reduce? And at the same time, I smell some very heavy Indian spices, some masala smells in there. Are we trying to open up kids' eyes and taste buds to different influences as well?
Of course, you're exactly right. So I've prepared a chickpea masala for you today. And what I like most about this recipe is that it really lends itself to inspiring students, opening up their palates, and any district across the country can prepare this, likely with the equipment they already have in their school.
Yeah. Can we sample some of this?
Taste it? Let's
Can we taste some of this?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, you can hold that for me?
There we go.
Okay, whoops.
Oh.
Whoops.
All right. So the importance of this is obviously, there's a fundamental aspect of preparing our kids. And at schools, obviously, we talk about having that mindset, that educational mindset. But this is almost part of, you don't have to serve me. They're serving me up. We should all share it on this. But what I'm trying to allude to, of course, is, there's getting the mind ready, but also the body needs to be part of that. And this should be fundamentally part of every school and every student's preparation for life, is feeding them the nutritional goodness as well.
This is good, nutritious food that helps kids be ready to learn.
Yeah.
It also can be prepared from scratch with food that's made locally.
Yeah, and the summit itself, can we talk about the summit itself and what's going to be happening there?
Oh, absolutely. Yesterday we kicked off the summit led by the Chef Ann Foundation, a student cooking competition, and there was 4 high school students from the local Clark County Pro Start culinary program that competed. It was amazing, phenomenal energy that came out of it, and our award-winning high school student came from the Rancho High School, and his name is Prince Villa Garcia. His award-winning creative dish was Thai tofu tacos and spicy Mexican carrots. So again, just really innovative and culturally relevant to the area.
Obviously, we have a number of schools here in the district that will benefit from this. Is the hope that this is implemented throughout the country, and that, with working with schools and different districts, that we can change an approach, change the nutritional style of things, and help to push things forward?
Yeah, I've been in a rural school off a dirt road and an inner city school in Chicago, and the thing they had in common was that they didn't necessarily have the equipment necessary to always serve from scratch. And that's why we're working with Action for Healthy Kids to provide grants for schools to be able to get some of the equipment that can help provide more healthy meals in the future.
Yeah, I mean, obviously at the end of the day, with these kind of operations, there needs to be statistics, there needs to be things to show improvements. So is there any research, is there any kind of studies shown that show the differing improvements when nutrition is the main focus and factor for a school?
It may be surprising to you, but for most American children, school meals are the most nutritious source for for their food.
Wow.
And so that's why it's so important that we make sure that it is healthy. That's why we are working to reduce sodium as well as sugar, but do it in a gradual way so that kids' taste buds can adjust.
Okay, well, I need to dive into this, so that means we need to wrap up this segment. So if you want to learn more about the USDA and Action for Healthy Kids Full Healthy Meals Summit, head to healthymealsincentives.org.